Hello, y'all. Welcome to Philicia Morris Lifestyle. I am Queen Ariel, and today I am in a different kind of energy. Sometimes we are always stuck in what it look like around us, and sometimes we have to realize, what did our Heavenly Father tell us? And if you don't believe in the Heavenly Father, do you think positive about your situation? I started having to ask myself that. So I cleaned up last night. I'm talking about cleaned up. And when I woke up this morning, I was able to just make me some breakfast without having to wash the little dishes or washing off the counters because it was already clean when I got started. Finding something to still live for, to have some type of smile and joy, to make the inside of you feel good, the outside too sometimes. Even if we can't change our situation in the moment, I'm learning. When we think about our life and what we want to be played in our life, our movies, sometimes we don't have full control of what another person may do, right? We can only have control over what we do, how we react, how we respond. And I'm learning everything don't need a response, but also sometimes it's okay to respond positively, and not always negativity. Brother Yeshua, if you believe in Jesus, that's who I call Brother Yeshua. He is teaching me that even when people are going against you, that you still have to show love, because he came down here to show love. I say all the time, I don't know how you were showing love to people like that. But if we want to be true followers and to make a difference, to make a change, we have to be the change and not do the exact same thing that other people are doing to us. Like I say, I'm still learning. I'm not the type of person that goes starting things, but I am the type of person that likes to finish it. So if you anything like that, you get that. But sometimes it's like, why do we have to stoop down to their level and do things that they are doing when they're not even happy doing those things either? I'm learning hurt people. And we can say that, but when you really witness it and like have a true understanding that these people are really hurting inside. I'm not saying that it's good, but we don't have to help them beat themselves up either, especially when we know that we're going to get out of the situation and we're going to get justice. Because if we believe in a Heavenly Father, and if we really go off of what we believe in the Bible, He says that we will be taken care of. So what is one thing that you can do to make yourself have a smile on your face, or a few things, if you will? What will make you feel better in your situation and not necessarily looking at what's right here in your face? If your Heavenly Father told you that change is coming, things is going to move, sometimes we want things to happen more quicker than what our Heavenly Father wants for us, because it's still a lesson that we may need to learn, or we may have something that can actually help that person or people, and we may not even know it because we're looking at just the picture in front of us instead of the bigger picture of why our Heavenly Father even entrusted us to be in that situation in the first place. So this is, me looking at the situation differently. It's very heartbreaking, it's very painful, but at the end of the day, if you know that your Heavenly Father trusted you enough to put you in something like this, and He still saved your life, and He still woke you up, and He still made sure you ate and had things that you really wanted, Sometimes we have to look at that and not always about the pain or the hurt or the betrayal or, somebody being trifling. So I just wanted to come and say, hey, today, can we find that sunshine moment? You see this sun out here? Like, it's so bright. Why can't we feel that inside? I went into a room and it was very dark, and it made me realize how grateful that I should be, because you never know what someone else is going through and how darkness really plays a part in their life. Like I said, it's not an excuse for what they do, but what do we do? How do we get out of it? How do we make a change for ourselves? Because we can't say, hey, I'm gonna feel better once this is over. Well, why we can't feel better while we're going through it? Even if it is only $0 in your bank account or negative, Does your bank account truly reflect who you are? Or do you reflect the bank account? Right? So, find something that's going to put a smile on your face, uplift you, support you. Even if it's just walking down the street and just smiling at the person on the other side of the street. What's going to make you feel better? Okay? All right. This is Philicia Morris Lifestyle.